Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. In today's lecture, I am going to continue our topic building modeling techniques in architecture Revit. And in today's lecture, we will focusing on extrusion and blend. We said that modeling techniques in architecture Revit by first group by mass, second group by component. And we said that by mass, this means modeling by plane. I will draw the plane and make to it as extrusion. Modeling using cross sections or conceptual mass. Tensile structure modeling in Revit, and making a space truss modeling in Revit and parametric form in Revit. Okay, this is we already finished, and from today we will focusing on how to modeling by component. There is several techniques: modeling by extrusion, modeling by blend, modeling by revolve, modeling by sweep, and modeling by swept blend. And we will make some examples. Okay. As we said by mass, this is by plane. I can draw the plane, then make some difference in height and so on. Or make by cross section. In each plane, I will draw some different section, then make it as this form. And conceptual mass, we said maybe ordinary mass like this. Okay, or organic form like this by conceptual mass. And tensile structure, okay, or we can make space truss unit, and we can upload this space truss unit for this structure or for this structure to give like this. Okay, and we already did how to make the space truss parametric space truss. Okay, and this is the tensile structure in Revit. And by component today, inshallah, we will focusing on by extrusion, how to make extrusion and how to use it in architecture, and blend. Okay, this is blend. By revolve, by drawing cross section and make revolve around X like this. By sweep, we are drawing cross section and we have a path, and the Revit will be for this form. Or by swept blend, we have path and cross section at the beginning of this path and another cross section at the end of this path, and we will make swept blend. Okay. How we will use extrusion in architecture. Like this building, for example, it is consisting of three forms. Everyone in plane as a rectangle. We can draw this rectangle, another rectangle, and make extrusion. We will have this building. Same this building we can draw and we can make extrusion, and also here we can make extrusion by drawing the ground plane and make extrusion will give us this form. This is as examples for how to use extrusion in architecture design. Also here how to use blend. This form or this form or that form, we can draw here in first level the plane of this form, and in top level this shape, and this form will be generated. Same here and here, but here maybe we can blend a lot of times, several times, this first one, and from here to here, and from here to here, and from here to here, 3 or 4 times blend. Okay, this is examples for how to use extrusion and blend in architecture. Thank you. I hope you understood today's lecture. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay. How to work with extrusion? First, this is a default metric file. First step, as we know, we must set up the unit, UN, we press UN. Then from here, I am selecting meter. And from here, 2 decimal places, okay. Now, how to start make extrusion? First, I am going to architecture, then select from component, then model in place. Okay, selecting from here generic model, then okay, model 1, it's okay. Now, here in form, I am going to use click on extrusion. As soon as I am clicking here, it opens for me panel draw. So I must draw the plane. So from here, for example, I have this one, this rectangle here, okay, and then I am click OK, and I will see in the 3D. This is the extrusion. If I am selecting here, I can make it bigger, smaller, and so on. In height, I can change height from here also. يعني here height 2.8, I can make 5. Okay, apply, it's okay. But in width and in length, I can't make any change from here. In order to change this, I am selecting, then again edit extrusion. Then I can use the dimensions which I need. For example, here 5. Okay, and I'm selecting here this 15. It's okay, and this is the extrusion. Okay, and finish model. Okay, this is the first step. Second, again, I am going to architecture, component, model in place, and generic model. Okay, then okay, I am going to level 1 in order to draw the plan. If I want to draw building, and this building consists of two forms, not only one form. If I am pressed extrusion, then here I drew the first one. If I draw the second one here also, then it's okay. Here. If I'm click OK, again, create extrusion, and from here, this is the first one, and this is the second one. Okay, if I pressed OK, so what will happen? The two forms together will be as one object. So if I'm increasing this, it will be together. But of course, maybe my building not the same height. So in this case, what I must do, I'm going to level 1 again. Then from here, architecture, component, model in place, generic model, okay, okay, then extrusion, and I am drawing the first one. This is the first one. After that, I am pressing OK. I finished the first volume. Again, from create, extrusion again, and I am drawing the plane of second volume. Then OK. Then I am finished here. As we see, the same two forms. But here, if I am collecting here and I want to increase this only, look here, I can increase this only or this only, this volume only. So it gives me control to separation and height, this one and this one. Okay, so if I want to draw the layout of my project, I can draw it in level 1, then give each volume or each shape a different height. This is the first step for using or the first use of extrusion. Not only this, but also I am going to level 1. Okay, I will draw wall. This is wall like that. Okay, here this is wall, and I want I need to make here something projected from this elevation. Okay, how I can do it? How I can do this also using extrusion? I'm going to architecture, component, model in place, generic. Okay, okay, extrusion. Oh, let's ask myself now, in which plane I want to make these things? In floor plan or on this surface? Of course, on this surface. So I must go work plane, then select set, then pick a plane, okay, then select this one. I want to be sure that I selected the right plane, so here show, it's okay. I want to draw with dimension, so I am collecting viewer. It will give me as elevation here, and so I can draw what I need to draw. And for example, I need to draw here something like this, and something like this also. Here, something like this, and here I want to draw like arc, like here, and line, and then press OK, because this is my point, and now move fillet like here, and this also move fillet. Okay, I finished. Then close this viewer here in the elevation, then press OK, and it will be as we see like this. So if I have window, for example here, and I want to make any form around the window or around the door or something, so I can use also extrusion. Okay, this is the extrusion, how to make in plane and how to make in plane and how to make in elevation. Okay, this is the extrusion. Thank you. Now I am explaining the blend. Same from architecture, going to component, then model in place, generic. Okay, this is blend. What is this blend? Blend is a form consists of two shapes. Okay, first shape we are drawing in first level and the second shape in another level. And he will connect the two shapes together in order to have a form. So we are pressing blend. First, we must have two levels, base in level and top in another level. So first, I want to draw the base, so I must be sure that I am selecting the level 1. So we are going to set and then level 1, it's okay, okay. Then I will draw the base. This is the base. I finished base, so I want to draw the top. So I am clicking here, edit top, then set, then selecting the second level, level 2, it's okay, and we are drawing the, sorry, here, same, this is 1, then it's okay, and finish, and we will see in isometric. Okay, so first I must select the first level, then draw the shape in the first level, Then select set the second level and draw the second shape. If I'm selecting here, I can increase or decrease the amount. This command is very useful in columns. If I want to draw any columns and so on, it will be very good. If I want to make any change, so edit in place. Okay, so I am selecting again. I want to change in top or make change in base. So if in top, for example, it will give me the top. So I'm going to level 2, this one. Okay, this radius, I can make it 7. It's okay. Then finish and it will be changed automatically. Okay, so blend, it is a form consists of two different shapes in two levels, and I must draw everyone in each level. Then after that click OK and it will be done. Thank you.